someone says, I have this problem, which is having this fear of doing, we should say making, a mistake while I am talking in English. And that will lead to embarrass me, we can say lead to embarrassment, or make me feel embarrassed, so that I start to forget most of the words that I have learned before. And this is a very common thing, right? When I feel nervous, I tense up. I don't feel relaxed. I can't perform well. And recently I've been driving again. I haven't driven much in the last 10 years. I've been driving again. And maybe it's because I've had a couple of car accidents, I just feel nervous, right? And because of that, my performance as a driver is negatively impacted. I don't drive as well. When I was 18, driving all the time, I was so relaxed, driving a manual transmission car, just super relaxed driving around, very confident driver. I had a couple of car accidents. I didn't drive for about 10 years. Recently got a car, started driving again. It's not hard to drive, but I feel a little bit tense. And I mention this because I think it's the same thing that's going on. And it's the same for public speaking, right? If someone is not used to public speaking, they get shortness of breath, they can't breathe, their heart rate goes up to 145 beats per minute. You can't remember what they were going to say. Their voice starts shaking a little bit like this because they can't talk. Why is this? What is happening? Your first match, you're a professional athlete. You finally made it. Basketball, football, whatever it is. First game, first match. How do you feel? Nervous. Nervous. Thousands of people watching you on TV. Everyone's been talking about, will you perform? Will you do it? Will you succeed? Is this person as good as we think they're going to be? Don't disappoint us. That's the feeling we get. And the common denominator for all of this is not having enough experience doing that thing. And as a result of not having enough experience doing that thing, we then feel nervous, tense up, and that causes us to make more mistakes. This is not an English language issue. This has nothing to do with English. This is basic human psychology, basic human, normal human behavior. So first you have to accept that this is a bigger thing. It's not about English. If you were learning French, it would be the same when you try to speak with French speakers. And I'm sure that you have felt this maybe the first day of school, the first day of work. So what happens then is the more you do it, the more comfortable you get, the more confident you get. If you speak in front of 500 people every day, you will become a very comfortable, confident public speaker. Trust me, trust me. It just takes practice. You do it a lot, you get experience, you learn things, you start to relax. When you start to relax, what you want to say, what you want to do out on the field if you're a football player, how you want to drive confidently or whatever that may be, all of that starts to flow out of you easily because you are more like water, because you're not tense and nervous. So this is a long way of saying all you need to do is find ways of speaking with other people more. Now that's easier said than done, but there are ways to do it. It may be joining a speaking club in your city or a meetup. Find an online meetup group. There are lots of online meetup groups happening now, and you don't have to be in that city now because most of them are happening online these days. So if you go to something like meetup.com and do a weekly meetup group where you share opinions or discuss a book or whatever it is, you will have the opportunity to speak. The more you do that, the more relaxed you will get. Again, Don't ask for corrections. You don't even have to ask for feedback. Just practice. Just speak. And the more you do it, the more relaxed you'll feel. And you'll find that those things that you weren't able to make come out of your mouth, they will start coming out of your mouth. So that would be my suggestion. Find more people to practice with. And you have a great opportunity to do it now because so many people are doing that online. You are no longer strictly tied to your physical location, to the city where you live. You say, oh, I live in a place where there are no English speakers. Yeah, but there are a lot of English speakers on the internet. There are a lot of groups that you can join for free. There are other places where you can practice speaking with people for free. If you want feedback, get a teacher. You know, it's not that hard. So just find ways to practice, and you will find that you relax, and it will be easier for you. I promise. All right, guys, good question. And if you haven't already, make sure you hit the like button. Don't forget to follow, subscribe, and check out my full English courses in the links in the description. If you're interested in improving your English, if you're serious about that, check those out. They are on sale.